This is Ndtv, and you're watching Ndtv Profit.
Welcome back. You're watching Power Lunch. Let's focus on the markets. It's a historic day. We've seen new highs being made today. The Nifty has scaled 6,500. It's slightly lower, but then logically so. There could be some element of profit booking in the second half as we go into a two-day long weekend. And with some volatility on the global front, traders would want to book some profits here. Bank Nifty, on the other hand, is rock solid, up 5%. The governor mentioned about the fact that bank licenses could be issued soon. The finance minister spoke about the fact that the government and the RBI are both cognizant about growth and pricing, but the focus has been on growth slackening and its rub-off effect as far as the consumption story is concerned. Whether consumption story would see any revival soon, let's welcome in Shekhar Bajaj, CMD at Bajaj Electrical, joining us right now from Mumbai. Shekhar, great having you with us. We just heard the finance minister taking note of the current economic situation, saying that both RBI and government are cognizant about what's happening on growth versus pricing, and they would take all the necessary steps to balance out both. What's your take on the current economic situation, its impact on the consumption demand? Do you see any signs of revival ahead?
In our products, we've not seen such a slowdown. 10 to 15% growth in the consumer durables plus in lighting is going to take place even in the current year and next year also. And luckily our project business, we have a good order book in hand. So against last year 700 crores, this year we should do around 1200 crores, which is a growth of almost 70%. And as a company, again 3400 crores, we are looking at 4200 crores this year. And for next year we are looking at 5000 crore.
So on the E&P business particularly, you mentioned that you have a very healthy order book. When we talk to various other companies which are operating in the same space, capital goods, power, E&P, they actually give us a sense that the rebound is not very strong, but they are witnessing green shoots right now. What's your sense? Do you see better prospects for the E&P business apart from the current order book for FY15? What's your target as far as order booking is concerned?
Actually, we've got an order book about 2200 crore at this moment, and we should start the year with about 2000 crore order book. Next year our target is to do 1500 crore, and therefore because of that we are finding that we don't need much of order book, and our existing order book is sufficient to at least achieve 1200 to 1300. So we need maybe 400-500 crore further order in the first quarter next year.
You know, the industry has been plagued by legacy orders, slow-moving legacy orders which didn't really do much, and some companies were actually forced to write off those non-moving legacy orders. I think there are about 2 or 3 legacy projects which are on your books as well. What about those? By when do we see those getting executed and being completely over with?
We've been actually working on this for last 8 quarters, and we are expecting that most of these legacy orders will be completed before end of this month. That means next year we'll be carrying very nominal legacy orders.
Okay. So E&P seems to be on a turnaround phase. Can you talk a little bit about the consumer space, particularly your durable segment, lighting business? We are now entering the peak summer season, even though in the northern part of the country one can still feel a little chilly, but still, what's your current projection as far as 2014 year is concerned? What kind of volume growth are you targeting?
For 2014 year ending, we are looking at 10 to 15% growth in case of consumer durable and 10 to 15% growth in lighting. Slightly lower than earlier projection. We were looking at 15% plus in both of them. It may be going a few percent lower, but for the last fourth quarter, we are looking at a 15% plus growth both in lighting segment and consumer durable segment.
Would that be backed up by strong pricing as well?
No, we have now not, whatever price increases had to be done have been done. So now there's no further price increase in the next, this quarter. Now there's nothing more. Whatever is required has been done.
Okay. All right, Shekhar. Thank you so much for your time. One can only hope that the situation improves and we start to see some traction not only on the EMP space but also on the consumption space. Thank you so much for your time. Great getting that perspective from you. Let's take a look at what's happened as far as Europe is concerned. European markets have opened slightly flat. Spanish market is up just 1/5%. FTSE 100 is opened flat as that can be, and CAC 40 is also not doing much at this point of time. We'll talk about what are the key focus points, the global signals, and is the standoff between Russia and Ukraine supposedly ended. All that after this quick commercial break.